welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another story time. And hello, my name is Noemi. Just in case if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So here I tell all kinds of stories. I also do have movie videos and TV show videos. So if you want to check those out, I have a few of those and plenty of story times if you guys want to watch that. So I'm back with another story time, and yes, this video is going to be a story time, and I do have a disclaimer. Okay, I'm going to make it at the beginning of the video, just a warning. Okay, this video is a little gross, I guess you could say. If you don't want to listen about feces, about poop, please exit out, okay? Or if you're eating, you don't want to watch this, okay? Like, I'm not going to show pictures, nothing like that, okay? But I am going to talk about it. So if you are kind of grossed out about that specific subject, I would say, like maybe watch it later, or maybe just don't watch it. All right, so now that I got that out of the way, I know I look a little crazy right now. Okay, mira, mis pelillos. But I am gonna be doing my hair while I tell this story, okay? I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try something new, something different. I'm gonna do my hair while I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, that's gonna be the video for today. We are gonna talk about poop, and I am gonna be doing my hair while I tell the story, okay? Also, you guys know I am gonna be drinking throughout my video, and I know you're like, what? So in here I do have whiskey. It is Jack Daniel's honey. It is really good. It tastes like a maple syrup, but it is really good. So I'm just going to be taking a few shots of those with my little cute shot glass. And I'm also going to be drinking, just for like a chaser, it's just some water with lemon, okay? So we're going to be doing that. So, of course, before I start my video, I am going to be taking some shots. So we're going to do that first, okay? So if you want to drink with me or anything you guys want, go get them and let's get started. Salud. Yeah, it's too much. I just took like half of it, okay? Like, I'm gonna be sipping it throughout the video because too much. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so to start off, I am going to talk about a YouTuber. She is actually a teacher, or she was a teacher, and she has a YouTube channel now. So her name is Rebecca Rogers, and her channel is actually really cool. She does like Am I the A-hole, or also she does like dive into different jobs. So for example, she would talk about retail and what they go through and like the unbelievable things that they go through, and you're like, wow, like that cannot be true. Like they don't go through that, but they do, okay? So I was watching her channel and she was talking about retail. You guys know that I still work in retail, and I've been working in retail for about 3 years. I do have a crazy amount of stories that happened to me when I was working at Marshall's, at my retail store. So anyways, she was talking about one specific thing, okay, like that came up, and they said that retail people have to clean restrooms. And yes, some of us do have to clean restrooms, okay? Not all of us. I don't clean restrooms right now, but some of us, you do have to clean your store's restrooms. So there is a lot of stories saying that people smear their feces all over the restroom, okay? And so you were like, no way. There is no way that people are going to be doing that. Like, that is disgusting. Like, I don't believe you. Okay, but just like Rebecca, she didn't believe. She's like, no, like, there's no way. I'm gonna tell you right now, yes, okay? Like, I definitely had to do that when I was working at my Marshalls, and this is gonna be that specific story, okay, about that. So like I said at the beginning of the video, if you don't want to listen to this, okay, because it is kind of gross, it is kind of nasty. If you are eating, please just click out of my video, watch my video later, or just don't watch it, you know, if you're not into it. And yeah, before I dive into the story, just a little sip, and then we're gonna get right to it. Like you guys know, I worked at Marshalls. At my specific Marshalls, we did have a restroom. And all of us had to clean it, okay? Like, we took turns every hour or so. Each person from each department had an hour that was dedicated for cleaning the restrooms and the break room and the fitting room, like stuff like that, okay? And so I remember, and I was maybe like, I don't know, like a year in already in working at Marshalls, and I remember it was a Sunday, okay? Because it was a pretty slow day. It was at 12 o'clock. I still remember because like we have like it's like a schedule written down, and like it has your name and it says clean restrooms, or it doesn't say clean restrooms, it actually says cast. So I remember that my name was there and it said you have cast, or you have to clean the restrooms at 12. Okay, so I remember this day, a slow Sunday. It wasn't even 12 yet. Okay, it was like 11:30, almost 12, but it was still 11, and it wasn't my turn to clean the restrooms yet. But all of a sudden, I hear my name, because we have like a little radio headset thing. I hear my name being called by the manager on duty that day. And she calls me and she's like, Noemi, can you please meet me by the restrooms? And I was like, okay, that's a little weird request, but I'll meet you by the restrooms. So I tell her, okay, on my way. So I walk my little booty to the restrooms, and she tells me, hey, I've heard that there is like a little accident that happened in the restrooms and you need to clean it. And I look at her and I was like, oh, okay, like, is it really bad? Because my cast starts at 12, you know, it's almost 12. Like, can I wait? Can I wait until I clean the restrooms? Because it's not 12 yet. And she looks at me and she's like, well, I don't think you can wait because someone told me it was really bad. And I was like, wait, like really bad? Like, what happened? Like, what happened in the restrooms? And she's like, you know what? Like, I haven't even checked because at this point, doors were closed, okay? Both restroom doors were shut closed, so we couldn't see anything, nada. But she told me, you know what? Like, the customer did tell me it's really, really bad. You should do them, like, right now, okay? So I was like, okay, how bad could it be, right? Little did I know it was really bad, okay? So I prepare myself. I grab all of my cleaning equipment and all the chemicals you need to clean the restroom, right? And I make sure I get the mop ready and I get everything ready. And then now I'm like, okay, I am ready to open this door and clean the restroom. So I had to clean the specific restroom that was really, really bad, was the guy's restroom. Okay, so I had to clean the guy's restroom first because, like my manager said, something went down, okay? So I open this door from the men's restroom, and girl, the first thing that hits me is the smell, okay? As soon as I smelled that funky, stinky smell, I knew what it was. I instantly knew it's poop. I was like, it's poop. And I don't know how much, okay, because I didn't open the door all the way, but I was like, just brace yourself because this is gonna be really, really bad. So I end up opening this door all the way, and I kid you not, okay, I cannot be making this up. I swear to you, there was poop on the floor, on the walls, on the trash can, on the side, like on the seat of the toilet. But inside the toilet, there was nothing. It was literally smeared all over the restroom, especially the floor, okay? And as soon as I saw this, I gagged, okay? Like, I was like, okay. Like, do I have to clean this? Like, do I seriously have to clean this up? Because my ass does not want to clean this, okay? There's no way. My stupid butt forgot to press record. I am so sorry. So let me just do it all over again. And I'm almost done with my hair, but it's okay. I left off when I open the door and I see the mess, poop everywhere on the floor, on the seats, everywhere, okay? So as soon as I see that, I was like, no. Like, there is no way that I'm gonna pick that up, okay? So I was so grossed off. And of course, like, my first immediate thoughts was, who did this? Who and why? Like, what's the point of pooping and smearing your poop everywhere, okay? Like, what's the point? But anyways, I had to pick it up, okay? So as I'm there, trying to make up a plan or trying to see how the heck am I gonna pick up poop from the floor and the walls and everywhere else, okay? So I'm just standing there trying to figure this out. And then all of a sudden, one of my coworkers, he works in the shoot department. So in the shoot department is literally right next to the restroom. So he walks to his department, and as soon as I see him, I call him, and we're gonna call him Henry. I call him and I was like, Henry, come here. And Henry, he walks towards me, and I tell him, hey, peek your head inside the guy's restroom. And girl, as soon as he did that, his first reaction was like, and of course, I get him, okay? Same. I was doing the same, okay? But I was holding it as much as I could, and he was like, but even though it really, 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 really grossed him out, he was still nice about it, and he still offered to help me pick it up, right? And the way he offered was so funny. Like, he comes up to me, he's all like, do you want me to help you? And I immediately was like, no. I do not want to pick up vomit and poop at the same time, okay? No thank you, I am good. I'll pick it up, I'll figure it out, and I'll take one for the team, okay? It's fine. So he just, he thanked me, thank you that I have to pick this up, and he left, and he just let me do what I needed to do by myself, right? So I was there thinking for a while, okay? I was like, how am I going to pick this up? Plus, I was looking at what I had. So my cleaning supplies, I had a broom, a mop, mop water or mopping, and I also had a few chemicals. So I did have like a cleaning chemical. There was also a disinfecting chemical and like the mirror cleaning stuff. So I was like, that is not gonna help me out, like the mirror, the Windex. So I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. The first thing they told me, someone advised me, they're like, just grab the broom and pick it up and sweep it like that. And I was like, oh hell no, I'm gonna make more of a mess and I have to clean the broom and no. So I was like, you know what? We have bags. We put the merchandise after you buy it inside a bag. So I was like, why not pick it up and put it in the bag? Okay, so I grab a Marshall's bag. I grab I believe it was like the disinfecting one. I grabbed the disinfecting spray. I sprayed the crap out of it, okay? I just everywhere. And then I proceed by grabbing, obviously I put like 50 bajillion gloves, and then I grabbed towels, paper towels, and I started to like pick it up and scoop it inside, like grab it with the towel and then just throw it inside the bag or scoop it inside the bag. I don't remember. I think I did like a combination of those, right? And as I finished doing that, I disinfected everything else and I started cleaning everything and making sure that the walls were clean, that the trash can was clean, everything, made sure it was clean. I sprayed, okay, because we have like the little sprays, what's it called, like the little, so it would smell good, like a little spray. I sprayed the living crap out of this bathroom and made sure it smelled delicious and not like poop. I finished cleaning that restroom and I cleaned it perfectly and beautifully and it sparkled and it was amazing, right? And so once I'm done cleaning this horrific restroom, I go to my manager and I tell her, did you know what was in that restroom? Like I asked her, right? And she's like, no, all I knew it was that it was really, really dirty. I looked at her and I was like, there was poop everywhere, okay? Smeared everywhere. And I had to clean it and pick it up. And she looked at me, she's like, ew, that's gross. I would never. And I'm like, yeah, you would never. That's why you made me do it. Okay? But anyways, I was like, whatever, I had to do it. And so I had to tell one of my friends or coworkers there, and I had to tell her what happened, okay? And this coworker has been working at this specific Marshall's for over, I don't know, like 15 years or so, or more or less, honestly. I think it's like 15 or 11 years, something like that, okay? And I tell her this whole story. I tell her what happened, right? Okay, so sorry about my appearance. I'm almost done with my hair. That's why I look weird, but it's okay. Let's continue. So I tell my friend or my coworker, I tell her the whole story, what went down, right? And she kind of starts laughing and she tells me, well, this happens like almost every year. And I look at her and I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, this happens like every year. Some guy, I'm sure it's a guy because it's the guy's restroom, some guy goes in the restroom, poops on the floor and smears it everywhere. And I'm like, are you kidding me? She's like, yeah, this happens every year. Every year, someone has to pick it up, and it is the most disgusting, gross thing ever. But like, it is what it is, and we just pick it up. And she tells me this year, it was you. Congratulations. Yay. And I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, I'm not doing this again, okay? Like, if this happens every year, I am not the one anymore. Like, I am sorry. I'm like, no, 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 no. Like, this was disgusting. That is pretty much what retail workers have to deal with, okay? Like, I know that it wasn't just me that had to deal with this and picking up after people. Like, it's most retail workers that have to do that, and that they've been through the same thing. And I know because a lot of people did comment in her video saying, oh yeah, like I picked up poop and other stuff after people. So it's definitely one of the nastiest things, but it doesn't happen often. I mean, it's not like it happens every day, it's one of the things that does happen. And all I ask is just be respectful, okay? Like, retail people, they go through a lot, okay? Obviously, every single job is different, and they have like their own little things that they have to worry about. But all I'm asking is just be polite, just be respectful, be clean, clean after yourself. Do not poop in floors, in walls. Like, there's a toilet for a reason, okay? That's all I'm saying. But this was just a story, like a warning tale. If you want to work retail, just know that this might happen to you, okay? So just be mindful about that, and just be respectful towards retail workers, okay? All right. So I think I'm done, girl. Let me see. Mira que bonita. There you go. I don't look like a tiger. Like a lion anymore. But yeah, like, I hope you enjoy this video, even though it was kind of nasty, but I still hope you enjoy the video. I am gonna have more videos. I'm gonna have more movie videos and TV show videos, so watch out for those. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I do really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel, if you liked it, if you left a comment, anything, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.